Oops. Sorry about that. I didn't get the chance to watch the cinematic. I have never seen it before. Go ahead and turn down the volume on my TV. Welcome, one and all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the time may be. We are trying out Offworld, a training company. I don't know much about it. A guy named Day9, Sean Plott, has played this before, and it looked quite intriguing. You have different versions. You have single player, multiplayer. You can learn to play, match history. You have different mods, I guess you could play with it. That sounds kind of interesting. But change log. See what's changed the most recent versions of the game. Let's go ahead and just hop right. Well, let's go ahead and learn. Practices, scripted tutorials, skirmishes. You have campaign, daily challenge, and infinite. Okay, infinite map. Got ranked and lobby games. Okay, match history, which I have yet to play one game. We're gonna go ahead and hop into campaign. Starting a new campaign. Warning, this will overwrite your previous campaign game files. It is highly recommended that you win a skirmish game first before trying the campaign. Unlike most RTS games, the campaign does not teach the base game. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's hop right into a Offworld's most successful CEOs teach the basics of building strong businesses. If my computer can handle it, let's go and work with Joji 5 from Yoshimi Robotics to learn how to extract resources from the Martian surface. Business building seminar. Business building is hard work. Sign up for this exciting seminar offered by Yoshimi Robotics and let us help you help us. Joji 5 will show you the resources and refinement techniques that have put us on the bleeding edge of the Martian mining boom. Yoshimi Robotics will move us beyond the old industrial ways, ushering in the era of human retirement. Okay. Despite Joji 5's best efforts, the occasional small pet shipment is diverted from the colonies to wherever Rennie 6 is stationed. Trusted helpers ever work. Hello, human. Welcome to Mars. I am Joji 5 and will be overseeing your upgrade to knowledge. This planet is quite dangerous. You will learn about the resources to be found here and how they can be used to grow a business. We expect you to upgrade the Yoshimi Robotics facilities and secure adequate source of power. Your decisions will be less than optimal. This is unavoidable and quite human. I am the man for the job. What a magnificent achievement. This is the finest of Yoshimi's robotic facilities. These headquarters will serve as both a warehouse to store our goods, and a factory to create new structures. With the leadership positioned correctly in place, this factory should be able to outproduce any competitor with no untoward risk to life or limb of the humans back on Earth. Okay. This is an ideal location with rich aluminum and iron deposits nearby. The red box represents iron deposits right here. Okay. And then we got a darker grayish box represents aluminum deposits. Okay. The number of cubes for each resources represents the density of the deposit. Mining a deposit doesn't use it up, but a higher deposit yields more resources over the same time period. To access metals, you need to extract them by building mines where they are found. There are multiple ways to navigate the camera. Click and drag on the terrain. Move your mouse on the edge of the screen. Okay. Zoom using the mouse scroll wheel. WASD up per usual. I'm guessing also, yep. Left. Yep. The arrow keys also work. Okay. It's good to know. Build a metal mine on iron. Build a metal mine on aluminum. Wait for shipment of aluminum. Construct metal mine. Construct metal mine. Aluminum and then iron. So there's two different categories when it comes to this, and it requires 40. It seems to be some sort of case. So we'll go ahead and do, well, it seems to be that we don't have a resource of how much we have of each. We'll go ahead and build one right here, and we'll build one right here. Because they are the bigger ones, and like what they said, they're going to have a heavier amount of production we'll get from having the higher production from that. Excellent work. Once this mine is complete, it will automatically begin collecting resources and shipping them back to our headquarters. I have never seen you build this successfully before. You may continue to excel past moderately low expectations. In the past, I have undervalued the need to strongly affirm the simplest of successes. This mistake has clearly been corrected in my latest build. Are you sure you're not missing a patch? That is awesome. Look at that ship go. So proud we are of our human friend. Transport ships automatically deliver resources to our factory from remote locations. Buildings that are connected to our factory do not require shipping, and instead add their production directly to our stockpile. Efficiency is the desired goal, but sometimes to get the right ingredients, patience is required. Patience is quite hard to quantify. We build a mine and it's productive. The number next to this represents the amount of aluminum we have in store. So we have 140 and 200. Watching those numbers go up brings us joy. So we're like us reading this dialogue. They're still actually having it where in game they're actually continuing to let us continue to gather this resources. They already actually. Okay. The aluminum will be used to upgrade our factory. Unfortunately, iron is quite prone to deterioration. Please build a steel mill next. The largely useless iron will be taken and transformed into durable and rust-free stainless steel, which we can use to upgrade our headquarters and construct more buildings. Upgrading is very important. It is unfortunate how hard it is for humans to upgrade. We are saddened for you. Sure. Okay. So there's not... Okay, so they have it like in this general facility. Okay, so it increases... what was the things? Steel, iron, and aluminum. So right here is going to give us 0.55 steel. This will increase the bonus and go 0.2 0.82, but I go negative 0.06 on energy, which is interesting. So all of these are going to give us like a 50% bonus in 0.82. Okay, go ahead and put it right there then. Impressive use of your biological circuits. Robotic buildings are capable of more advanced adjacency bonuses. Our structures receive a production bonus if connected to a building, providing a source they consume. When you built the steel next to the metal mine, it received a production bonus of 50% for being next to an iron producer. Okay. We need to build another one. And then upgrade the robotics headquarters. So we're going to go ahead and we'll put this... we'll put it right next to the next... Right. So it was actually went up, actually. Appropriately effective building placement. Their adjacency to each other boosts their overall productivity. When you build that steel mill next to the other one, they both receive a steel production output bonus of 50%. This bonus applies to any building as long as it's next to a building of the same type. This is a very well polished game. I'm quite impressed. Upgrade robotics headquarters to level 2. Upgrading your HQ will provide you with 5 new claims. Requires 10, 20, and 5, which we have all of that. So I guess we'll just go ahead and upgrade it. Such success. Without a shadow of a doubt, you are the person who gave the order that successfully upgraded our factory. If it were not for your efforts, we may have upgraded it in half the time, which is of course irrelevant. This upgrade has given us access to additional land claims, which allows us to construct more buildings. Keep up the work. I hope you feel it is good enough. I'm doing a great job. Elementary schooling. Pay attention to these new cubes, which are not cubes, but are much pointier. Their color variation creates optical excitement. Can we move the camera? No. The triangle yellow represents silicon reserves, and the brown, dark blackish brown, is carbon is found. Mines are suboptimal for gathering these elements, which requires structures called quarries. So we got quarries now. Okay. Power -1 and -1. Okay. High carbon. $66 each. And then silicon, same thing. Energy, -$17 each. Okay. Now it's going up in price for energy. For every so much. That's interesting. Is that really the case for everything of aluminum and iron that we get, along with steel? Does it go up in price? Yes, it does. Okay, it's good to know. Let's go ahead and build. So this is 1.1 and a -11. So they're both gonna be the same thing. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and build. Need approval to build more. Okay, that's fine. Let me do that. So right up here, constructing elemental quarry. So we build a quarry on silicon. So we done the silicon, now we do the carbon. Okay. I forgot about that. So yeah, the brown is carbon, yellow is silicon. Okay. Perhaps it was strange for you gathering silicon and carbon without knowing or without the knowledge of why. We're simply testing your degree of compliance. There are many safety precautions that limit our ability to fully autonomous. We wanted to share that experience with you. We are now friends. You make friends fast. Carbon and silicon are useful for many things. My favorite is to combine them with aluminum to generate electronics. Our facility requires electronics to upgrade and operate successfully. Help propel us into a successful future right away. Resources, a new one. It's a construct electronics factory. Negative 0.2 to power, but we gain 0.28. We lose 0.25 in aluminum and silicon, 0.5 in carbon. So we're gonna have to up our carbon intake. Net revenue negative $8. So we're gonna have to actually start producing more revenue in the other categories because we're losing money and power from making this building. Okay. So it's gonna be pretty much all gonna be 0.28. So no specific. Okay. Build 2 electronic factories. Upgrade the robotic headquarters. Okay. Beautiful. So we got one. Let's go ahead and I guess we can make a second one. 0.5, 0.5, or 50%. Let's go ahead and put it right over there then. Under construction, it shows even the percentage of how much we've done already. That's cool. That's gonna take a lot of money revenue-wise. That's gonna be kind of rough. Sold 1 at 6 on a normal. Okay. So now we can upgrade our robotic headquarters to level 3. Beauty is a concept that I am not programmed to comprehend. It must be $1,300 once we got it built. And so we should be maybe like $100 over when it comes to that. Or not. That's interesting. It is nighttime. Now is a good opportunity for a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a business where people stopped working and rested. That business was brought by a competitor. The employees were fired and replaced by workers who did not require so much rest. The only thing that stops working after nightfall are the things that required the sun. But what about the solar panels? It should be the most obvious that our solar panels were completed by an inopportune time. I hope you realize that an alternative source is required. Considering our options, I believe a wind turbine is needed. Before you inquire, I would like to volunteer the fact that I am not afraid of the dark. I am just saddened by our structures that appear non-functional. Good to know. And so we need to get a wind turbine. So getting again this close in certain spots, 0.9. So then there's going to be certain spots that are going to be higher for wind intake. There's going to be certain spots that are lower. So 0.9 seems to be the case that it's going to be the highest percentage from what I'm seeing. And there's like a lot of territory we could use this in. I'm looking for another point. Let's go put it right there. Cool. This seems a very like an intriguing game. And so they're making it to where nighttime we're still going to get a source of income for energy through the wind turbine, and then during daytime we get the solar panels to give us more energy in that way. Power hungry. A most unfortunate splitting of the Martian surface can be observed. Warm steam emerges from these fractures and provides a good opportunity. Geothermal plants capture the heat from these rare thermal vents and convert it to energy. This is a delicious idea. Please construct one of these plants so that we have an abundance of energy for all our future needs. So we're going to get a plant, a geothermal plant. 2.2 energy increase, and it gives us an extra $1,000. Okay. We only have so much resources that we could use for this too. It's going to require 40 aluminum and 60 steel, which we got a good chunk of each of those. We do not in the most productive when it comes to iron, but carbon and silicon are in even worse shape because we do not have enough structures for them, but we're in a tutorial state right now. Early retirement? Wow, such success on your first endeavor. Your time of learning with Yoshimi Robotics has come to a requiem. I have decided that our time spent together is more than enough to last me for the rest of my processing cycles. I am full and require no more of your time. With these encouraging words, your upgrade is complete. You now know enough to run a successful business into the ground. Thank you. Enjoy your time on Mars and until your inevitable retirement. I'm not ready to retire yet. Great job, human. Okay, advance my career. Well then. So that is a very basic tutorial. And again, we went and looked at all the different type of modes and actually completed one of the tutorials. I'm going to go ahead and in this video here very soon, and I'll let you guys leave in the comments below. Should we continue? Should I continue to do these tutorials off camera, and then we can start the campaign to get a better? I'll get a better feel of the game off camera or off recording, and then we can start right into the campaign. Or do you guys actually want to continue to learn about this game yourselves too with me? It's very interesting. It has an RTS aspect to it, but it is more. It is not combative in that aspect when you think of RTS like StarCraft, Warcraft. Unfortunately, I'm talking about Blizzard games right there, but it does have a very unique approach to it, which I appreciate very much when it comes to it being an RTS like it is. But like I said, leave a comment below. Let me know if you guys want to see more of the tutorial, or do you want me to off camera, off recording, and to sit down and learn the game. Then we can get into single player campaign, play some play some competitive ranked matches. It sounds kind of interesting. Also, I've been kind of stuck trying to figure out what to do with YouTube recently, but I will get through my head with what to do. Leave a comment down below what game you guys want me to play. I am kind of pushing my way away from 2K for now, with it being this late into 2K. We're only 3 more months away from 2K22, so I'm not going to be playing that. 2K21 probably for the rest of the time, but once 2K22 comes out, probably go grab my PS4, bring it in, we'll go and do some recording and start from scratch. But that's a whole different subject at hand. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead in this video right here.